This is a team that sits third in the Wild West. Clippers, Grizzlies. Tip-off right after this.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. As the play, DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. It
always does. Thank you, DA. So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Jackson. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker. And that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Now Batum after Jonathan Isaac's three-pointer that didn't go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Van Horn. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Nice shot by Thompson.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Pass to Jackson. Now Harrell. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. Harrell will speed on Love. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Cousins. Isaac kicks to Love. Out to the right wing. They swipe it. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Batum passes to Harrell. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Jackson against Love. Isaac outside. Up against Jackson. They double team Love. The pass to Cousins. Head ball. Great assist by Love.
Yeah, the number of three-point attempts for Cousins is steadily rising year to year. High usage, high productivity, and lots of numbers.
To the middle, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot's good from Love.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Oh, that's good.
Assistant, Nick Batum.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Love. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. For the 3. Love, no luck. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson passes to Harrell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And it seems like they've lost a little bit of confidence in him this past month. They're calling fewer plays for him, letting other guys take on more of the scoring load, and you can see it in his usage percentage.
First free throw is good. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Now here's Love. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins, even at that size, still get on up.
Jackson against Love. The drive by Jackson. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Five to shoot. Driving in, and he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Love the pass to Van Horn. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Clippers trail. A fader. It's rebounded by Memphis. Love outside. Cousins with a screen for Love. Stolen by Zubac. Batum with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Jackson. Love grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thompson, left side. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Count that one.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here is Love. After the made shot from Norman Powell. And there's the foul. He'll go on Dub. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Martenstein's checked in for Marcus Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Jackson. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Passes it to Powell. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And here's our rookie leaderboard, showcasing the league's highest scoring rookies since the All-Star break. You look at Love, second in the league, having an excellent season.
As this season progresses, you can see his confidence growing. Sometimes you forget that he's just a rookie. I mean, he looks very confident and poised with his approach to the game.
Now here's Powell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Love outside. Down low. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown.
And that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Kennard. Stolen by Thompson. Three-pointer. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Zubac, a screen on Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
14 foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Norman, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for 5. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. He's off on the second. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. There's the pass to Mann. Powell, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Powell's got 8. A lot of give and take between these. Sides early.
Yeah, both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
All right.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Norman Powell. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. Averaging about 23 points per, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Love. There's the drive. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Puts it up from 12. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Love. Pass to Bain. It's up a 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 5 assists in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Kennard. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. The Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Wallace with it. Passes to Bain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Hartenstein makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bain passes to Love. Turner with the screen for Love. Misses the 3. And here's Kennard to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Norman Powell. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 3-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac. Batum's out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Mann in at the point guard. Now we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Here's Mann. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. The tray. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Love wide open. He fires. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Pass to Covington. Now Zubac. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Comes up empty down low. Bain inside the 3-point line. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 6 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Kennard. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Love the pass to Turner. Back to Love. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. Bain with the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Clippers trail by 6, and the Clippers decide. Take their first time out here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Jackson. 11-point game his last outing. Zubac does screen on Jackson. Zubac finds Jackson. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A finish, and then Love with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Memphis. It's not going to go for him.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other, they come down on this end, and they can't find a way to get the embers going.
Shot is good, and the Memphis leads get down to 9 in the bucket from Mann.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by the Grizzlies?
The pass to Bing. Shoots from 12. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Doug. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in.
Montrezl Harrell.
Pass to Mann. Harrell kicks to Jackson. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Kennard. That one a little long. The Grizzlies on offense. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Love can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Mann. Feeds it to Harrell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jackson misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time.
When he did, why you love guys,
Don't hold the ball.
let it rip.
That is amazing. Harrell will screen on Jackson. Down low, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Memphis, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Jackson misses. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. Pass to Bain. Love looking around. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Powell. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis with the ball. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. Now the pass to Bain. Turner with the screen. Kicks it out to Love. Jackson setting the pick here for Love. Good on the three-point shot. Love's got 22.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Earl high post. Jackson has the open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Kennard. He has 5. Pass to Harrell. Outside for Jackson. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Harris. Love draws the double. Outside Jackson. Payne for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The deep. He's just giving up a barrage.
The last and get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Clippers also making some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Batum in for Luke Kennard. Here's Batum. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing, a true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Powell. Porter pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Cousins with a screen on Jackson. Here's Barea. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Anthony against Powell. Harrell setting the pick for Powell. Passes it to Hartenstein. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Barea against Jackson. Barea kicks to Cousins. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And DeMarcus Cousins enjoys these and one opportunities. Feels like he can overpower just about anything that the defense is going to throw at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Hartenstein. Robert Covington comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Mann subbed in for Jackson. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Cousins not a great foul shooter coming out of college, but with how many times he gets hacked and goes to the free throw line, he's become more and more consistent there.
Isaac against Powell. Covington, a screen on Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. And Shaq, you won Player of the Month in every month of the NBA schedule, but only once in January and once in February. What's that about? You don't like cold weather?
Look at Ernie asking those tough questions.
No, Ernie, I'm a tropical big man. The diesel runs best in the spring, through the trees.
My mistake. And now let's talk about that first half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Isaac. He's out there with Doug. Thompson is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Van Horn in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Batum wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Batum's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They double-team Love. Pass to Isaac. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back in play saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Powell, the pass to Jackson. Floats one. The Grizzlies pull it in. From deep. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Isaac. 25 points for Love.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Powell inside. Isaac on him. Nice D from Cousins.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Thompson against Batum. From 17 feet out. And Thompson gets it to go. He's got 8.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Isaac against Powell. Outside Batum. He doesn't hit that one. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The drive by Jackson. Outside for Batum. The 3-ball. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Thompson outside. That's in there. Love with the assist. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Grizzlies. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Some changes for Memphis. Turner's checked in for Cousins. And it's Bain in for Isaac. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Norman Powell. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Five to shoot. Lets it go from 14.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumper. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Reggie Jackson to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Thompson for the triple. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Batum. Thompson dishes to Love. Lets it go from deep. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Love. Love's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Jackson looking around. Lets it go from the wing. Wow, way off on that one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And there's the pass to Van Horn. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Rodney Hood comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Jackson. Love kicks to Turner. Memphis moving that ball around. Love draws the double. From the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Memphis foul.
Zubac has got his
That's
fifth
his
rebound in this
third
one.
personal foul.
And there's the foul.
Second
It'll
team
go on
foul.
Dub. That's his third foul of the game. And so Hood will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Man. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Man. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
There's the pick. Pass to Van Horn. Takes the three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Man. He's guarded by Love. Offensive rebound. And the pass to Hartenstein. Right side Hood. Zubac kicks to Hood. No good with the triple. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Love. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Man. Pass to Kennard. With the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Love inside to the wing right side. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Love. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Preston. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Preston's got his first bucket of the night.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Love outside. And Love throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
LA's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Passes it to Man. Covington in the corner. Good. Nice job down low.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Thompson sets the pick for Love. Into the lane. And Love throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Kennard. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Covington, a screen on Love. Back to Covington. Here's Preston. That 3 off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting a smooth 50. From the field, everything going according to plan for them on that end. Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Grizzlies fourth.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Jackson. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Covington passes to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Isaac passes to Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robert Covington picks one up.
Cousins with a great job of using the pump fake, exposing the ball, getting the defender out of position, and taking advantage.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Both good from the line that time. LA's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Kennard, the pass to Mann. Covington trying to break free, and he converts the layup. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Jackson, inside, and Isaac throws him down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Powell against Isaac. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Powell inside. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Memphis out. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Robert Covington out there with Harrell. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Preston in at the point. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Here's Preston, guarded by Barea. The pass to Harrell. Goes up on the block, and the rejection by Cousins. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Clippers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The fadeaway. That one doesn't go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Berea surveying the floor. Pass to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Here's Cousins. Preston with the rebound.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Marcus Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. There's a good screen. Hood for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Isaac outside. Good, and it's Berea who picks up the assist.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Preston passes to Hood. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now here's Berea. Passes to Cousins. Dishes it to Porter. For Hood. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Cousins with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. 11 feet away, and the rejection by Cousins. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Love checked in for Memphis. And it's the Clippers with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Love's running. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Just 3 to shoot. Preston passes to Batum. Hits the three-point bomb.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Love kicks to Thompson. And again, Memphis no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Pass to Zubac, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Onto the floor for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson.
And there's the drive and the rejection by Cousins.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
Batum against Love. Ripped away. Fast break. Here we go. And the rejection by Cousins. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And here's Love from the arc. Memphis the rebound. Can they get it? They double-team Love. And Cousins kicks to Love. Shot clock at 5. Cousins with a screen for Love.
He did not do that. He did not just do that. I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Jackson passes to Batum. Back to Jackson. From past the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Love draws the double. The pass to Van Horn. And Cousins kicks to Love. To the inside. Van Horn. Marvelously pass and throws it down.
Wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Jackson against Love. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did he even see the basket? I love that.
That's his personal foul.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
On the wing, Batum. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Pass to Van Horn. Outside for Barea. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
It's Powell with the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He feeds it to Batum. Here's the 3. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson against Barea. Here's Cousins. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Batum. Inside, Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Love.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
First one falls for him. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? And you're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, are in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Thompson outside, down low. Outside for Berea. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Passes it to Powell. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Berea. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it out tonight with a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And